Whom she's been exposed to all these traditional arts of our own tradition, the music, dance, Bharatanatyam. She's a great dancer, she's a singer, and yoga, yes, she is a champion herself. Apart from all this, she's pursuing with her degree now in psychology. So over to you, Divya. Wishing you the very best. May this be just the first of many to come. Living, making the tradition so proud.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for all of you for accepting me here today, and thank you to the organizers of this event and of course the Guru Parampara for enabling me to manifest this and appear in front of you today. So I would like to start with the Guru Gayatri. Om Tat Parambaryaya Vidmahe Jnanalingeshwaraya Dhimahi Tanno Guruः Prachodayate. Om Yoga Maharishi Dr. Swami Geetananda Giri Guru Maharaj ki Jai. Yogacharani Kalaimamani Puduvai Shakti Ammaji Meenakshi Devi Bhavanani Guru Mata ki Jai. Good morning, everyone. Once again, Vanakkam, Swagatam, and wishing you all a happy new year. Although we are 5 days cross new year, let's make sure 2022 is a remarkable and memorable one for all of us. So, a living example for all of us. Who is the living Siddha of Pondicherry? Any guesses? Okay. So yes, you're going to see who it is. Yes, it's none other than our beloved, dearest Ammaji, Puduvai Kalaimamani Meenakshi Devi Bhavanani. And I love this one quote of hers. And it really means something, doesn't it? Like, a true guru doesn't expect you to fall at their feet, keep kissing their feet, and always going around and telling that they are your guru and all of that. They don't expect all of that. They don't expect things and all of that. But they expect you only to live the teachings and manifest the best. So that's it. And one important point, and I'm going to share many of the teachings of our dear Ammaji today. And I might not be able to say everything that she has taught, because you know that we hear like 100% is given to us, and maybe it's just like 10 or 20% that we actually understand, and that's what we learn and we manifest and give out to others. So of the teachings that I have observed and trying to live in my life, the one that really struck me was our dearest Swamiji. He had given us the fourfold awareness. Awareness of body, awareness of mind, awareness of emotions, and awareness of awareness itself. Now this was fine and everybody really liked that teaching, and it was a good one. But our dearest Ammaji, when she was a student of Swamiji itself, she stood up and told Swamiji that why not we add one more to it, making fivefold awareness, and she added awareness of how unaware we are. So I think specifically and personally, I felt that this should actually be the first one. Because first of all, we have to see how much we don't know. How much, in many ways, how unconscious we are. How much we are not, how much we don't know, how much more we need to know, and all of that. So I think that should be the first one. And I consider this as a very important teaching of our dear Ammaji, and thanks to her for standing up and adding to it and giving us the fivefold awareness that we are learning today. And another thing, one thing about Ammaji is that she never used all these Sanskrit terms and all of that. She taught all age groups, men, women, children, elder people, everybody. and she put it in such a way that it would reach out to every single person in the common language. So she taught us this as young children: what I think, I say, and what I say, I do. And isn't it very important? Many people nowadays, they have the thinking process right, but they can never just even say to themselves, and for sure they can't do it. They don't keep up their word and they don't do what they're thinking and all of that. There's no interconnection. So it's very important that our thought, word and deed, all the three should go together, and only then we become an integrated human being. So that's what she used to say. What I think, I say, and what I say, I do, and then I'm an integrated human being. And another one for sure: how many ever times we fall down, we should remember to get up. Now everybody has challenges in life, and I know that we all have to undergo them. But the important thing is that we have to get up. We can never let go. We should remember that all of us have something good within us. We all have this potential, inner potential within us. We should always remember to make use of that potential given by the divine universe, and we have to manifest it in whichever way possible. So just remember, even if it's 99 times down, the 100th time you have to stand up. And another important thing that she taught us was always never think something is impossible. Because impossible, if you split it up, it becomes I am possible. So we should make impossible into I am possible. So she taught us a song, and I want to share it here on the stage, and I'm sure you all will enjoy it. Impossible becomes I am possible. Impossible becomes I am possible. Only when we stop being animals and truly become human beings, impossible becomes I am possible. I can't, I won't, I'm not able, says the animal. I can't, I won't, I'm not able, says the animal. I can, I will, I am able, says the human being. I can, I will, I am able, says the human being. Impossible becomes I am possible. Only when we stop being animals and truly become human beings, impossible becomes I am possible. Animals are bound by their conditioning. Animals are bound by their conditioning. But we have the freedom to choose our attitude every moment. But we have the freedom to choose our attitude every moment. Impossible becomes I am possible. Only when we stop being animals and truly become human beings, impossible becomes I am possible. I am possible. She put this song into very easy words, and each of those words give us this inner meaning, and it's very important, right? We should always remember I can, I will, I am able, and as humans we have the cerebral cortex with us, which other beings don't have. We have come across all of that. We should remember that we are the best, we can enable the best, and we should manifest the best. And another very important teaching that she taught us, and as kids, these names don't stay in your head. But when you put it into simple context and give examples, it really stays in us and it stays with us throughout our life. She taught us about the 4 yugas that we all should know. The Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga and the Kali Yuga, which we are in now. She said that in the Satya Yuga, the good and the evil were in different worlds. As we all know, the 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu, the initial few avatars, all the demons were in different worlds. And then when we came into the Treta Yuga, the good and evil were in the same world, like in different countries. As like in Lord Rama and Lord Ravana, they were in different countries and they had to come together and battle, and the good had to win. In the Dwapara Yuga, the good and the evil were within the same family, as in the Pandavas and Kauravas, they were cousins. But we see that total differences between both of them, even though they were in the same family. And yes, in the Kali Yuga, you must have guessed it. Good and evil is in all of us. We all have to accept that and see that we have it within us. Now, Ammaji's teaching was, all of us have both the good and the bad wolf within us. So, through our thoughts, words, and deeds, we are enabling either the good or the bad within us. So, even if we think about one bad thing, it's going to feed our bad wolf. So, we should remember to keep trying. I know we all have few things and all of that. We can't be perfect. If we are perfect, we wouldn't be here. But we should try to always manifest the good as much as possible in every possible way. So by manifesting and enabling the good, we are feeding our good wolf, and automatically we'll be fulfilling the role and for whatever purpose we are living on this planet. And yes, I cannot complete my presentation without this teaching of Ammaji, and we all know that. So I'm going to say it, and please all of you try to follow along with me. I might not sound as majestic and look as majestic as Ammaji, but I'll try my best. So these were like her teachings, and in the class we had to follow it. It's not just saying it, we have to do it. So all of you, sit straight, be quiet, listen, respect your guru, respect your parents, and be a yogi. So I think just these few words really mean something, right? You have to sit straight, you have to be quiet, because it's only when we be quiet that we'll have our ears open and we will enable the words and all the knowledge to flow in within us, of which we learn a little bit and observe a little bit. And it's very important to remember whoever enabled you into whatever you are today. Like whatever I am today, it's completely thanks to the Guru Parampara, Ammaji, and my dear parents, and all of my teachers who have enabled me in every possible way. So these are just a few things that she used to say, and she was very crisp in her points that she brought about. And in this we can see how much passion and love she had for the Indian culture, which is really something to think about and applaud. Because the day she received her Indian citizenship in 1992, it was the happiest day of her life. And she always, for all her students, she made sure, even though we are born Indian, many of us forget the customs and all of that. We don't know the meaning of what an Indian is, what an Indian should be like, and all of that. So let's try our best in every possible way to respect our culture and remember in different moments. And I conclude my presentation. Thank you everyone, and Ammaji is just an example, a living example for all of us. We might not be able to completely be like her, but all of us have our best, right? She was able to do it. Why can't we do it? We don't have to be the exact same of somebody else. We all are our own self. We are the best us. So we have to strive to be the best individual for this universe, and try to contribute in every possible way. Try to help everybody around us, and try to enable the good. And please remember, keep feeding your good wolf whenever possible. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, we have a good hand. She is the third generation. அதாவது புலிக்கு பிறந்தது பூனையாகுமான்னு நம்ம பழமொழி இல்லையா? தாய் 8 அடி என்றால் குட்டி 16 அடி பார்க்கின்ற மாதிரி. She is the granddaughter of Swami Holiness Swami Kedananda Swami and daughter of Dr. Ananda Balayogi. Wish you all success. Thank you very much.
So thank you so much, dear